You don't want to be doing that, Ray. Hello.
No, we don't. I don't like
a bit of pre-show bants. Now I see you've gone back old school down there, Aaron. You've gone full.
Yeah.
What the hell you got? Mist. Humankind is coming out, not Mist.
I know, but Mist is available in the cloud as well. There's just, and I'm sorry, I like Mist. That was one of the first games that brought me into that. That was actually the only game that brought me into that genre.
Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to be mean, but I just can't see you playing Mist, dude. Oh my God! There's nobody to kill. I can't kill women and children and cats. It's just exploration. Yes. I can't see you doing that.
Yes, played it.
It's the same as Humankind, and Humankind is more civilization than it is anything else. What I'm doing is promoting cloud gaming in general because Mist is available in the cloud now.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that again because I loved that game when it came out. I loved it. It was one of the first games I ever played on, and I think I played it on an old Apple. And then there was Riven. I think Riven wasn't there after.
Yeah.
Was there some connection between them and Bungie? Was it with Bungie involved in this?
Oh man, I have no idea.
I don't know. Codex knows everything. He's all about entertainment.
He does. We've got no John Scar this week, folks. So we're going to have to rely on our own knowledge of gaming. So let's have a look on Mist.
Ray's got all that retro stuff in the background. He should know about that.
Mist was Cyan.
I wasn't. I like. Oh my God! What's the game where you build the armies to go up against? What's it? Empire?
There were a lot of those. Like Microsoft had Age of Empire.
Yeah, there you go. Age of So that's what I love. I love that.
Age of Empire was a big one back. They had Age of Empire 1, 2. I think they had the 3. Still subscribe.
Yeah.
Darn it, Stadia Krampus is leaving us because of John.
Don't leave. He's back next week.
He's not leaving permanently.
He's on a road trip.
He needs a vacation.
He's like, I'll just leave this week and I'll subscribe back next week.
It's his annual Get Some Air day. He's normally tied to a chair all day long.
I won Age of Empire. Yes, I won. Thanks for rooting for me playing Valhalla. I played Valhalla last night. I streamed it. I played so bad.
But Humankind is a bit like Age of Empire and all that stuff, isn't it? Is it that kind of thing?
To me, when I did the beta, I tried the demo on Stadia. To me, it's like an upgraded Civilization. It's Civilization to the next level is what I took out of it. It definitely has the Civilization feel, but I think it's just it expands on it more.
Mm-hmm. Isn't there a game called Populous?
Oh yeah, there was.
Yeah, that's modern. That's modern politics.
we don't want to deal with that game.
So next week, I'm getting the upgrade nationalist.
No. Ray, Valhalla, and switch to a good game called Rainbow Six Siege. Yes, I did. Need the tricks. I did.
You did, and you played The Ascent yesterday as well, didn't you?
Play what's that?
The Ascent.
Oh yes,
Ascend.
I love.
You played Ascend.
I love that game. I am so I love that game. But you know what game I've really been playing? I've been playing the FIFA 22 beta.
Oh
yeah.
Oh.
I like that you're whispering.
Yeah,
because dude, I don't want Rock's show to get cut off.
No, I don't want.
Yeah, you never know. You never know with EA.
Is it any different to FIFA 21?
I think it's just a little bit better upgrade, just a little better. But it's amazing. I was having fun. It's great. You guys gonna love it.
Are you gonna get? Or did you get Did you pre-order Madden?
You know what, man? I'm just playing. I'm being honest. I'm playing the trials right now, and they're pretty good. I'm trying to convince my wife, honey, I really want to get the $100 and something pack. So she's been watching she's been watching my spending and everything. Cause guys, just so you know, they extended the rent
credit.
So all our properties that are rental properties, we ain't getting no money. I can't pay. So guess what? The house, the mortgage, And also those properties, guess what? We got to pay that. So
What?
money has, they people can't pay us rent. Somebody is in our condo right now in the Oakland Hills.
Oh, I see what you're
is
saying.
not paying.
So they spread the debt over everybody else.
They ain't paying.
Wow. Don't pay that. Move. Go and live in a tent.
They're not paying. But here's
they can't. He can't kick him out either.
This is just the thing. See, I would never want anybody to be homeless and out in the street, you know. But then again,
you don't want it to be you.
On landowners, property owners, and people who own.
Wow,
we're screwed. So you got but you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Yep. So after the show, I'm gonna get my can and my glasses and my cane, and I'm going downtown.
Start singing. You better live stream that. That needs to be live streamed.
You could do a good Ray Charles. You could put the sunglasses on, couldn't you?
Yeah.
What was Ray Charles? Did he play anything, or was he just a singer?
I'll never forget. There was a guy when I worked in the jewelry store, and he had a Braille watch, and he needed batteries in it. And I fixed the watch and everything for him. And I said, "See, now you can see the time."
Oh no! He went for 3 weeks thinking it was 6 a.m. That was terrible.
He says, "Ray, I can't see it. I gotta feel it." Oh yeah, that's right. But no, he could. It was an amazing watch, but Wow. But it still had the numbers on it, but he had to feel something to understand what it was. It was a pretty cool watch.
Yeah. That is
anyway,
he was totally blind.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It never ceases to amaze me. I knew a guy who he actually played in the English blind football team. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, and it's like, well, how do you soccer? So, how do you play soccer if you're blind? And they literally, I'm not joking you, the goalkeeper was allowed to be fully sighted for obvious reasons, but the players, the ball had a bell in it, and they just knew where the ball was because they'd listen out for the ring, and then obviously. Yeah. Well,
when I played soccer in school, we had a guy. He had one arm missing, but he was a striker, and he was amazing. And when I used to go up and give him a high five, he had the sharp little whatever's. I used to get holes in because I would high five him, and he would stick me in my hand. Damn it! I forgot about your damn arm.
He would get his hook. He caught me another fish.
But he could strike the ball, he could run, and he could head the ball into the goal. He was an amazing player. I don't know if he ever went pro, but he was amazing.
They were playing soccer back when you were at school, were they?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It wasn't. The thing about it though, it wasn't as popular. I think it was probably in the we had a league, but it wasn't as big, and now we got a lot of teams just popping up now, and the stadiums are getting filled. But no.
Well, that's amazing, chaps. Should we play the old intro and get started?
Yes. Let's get started. Stop talking. We got a show to do.
It's all right.
This is the one time I've been quiet.
Yeah, we missed you. Let's do it. Good day. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hello. It's the Rokk Reveal day. It's Tuesday. It's This Week on Stadia, hopefully in a few minutes. We're minus John this week. He's on a road trip. He's taken some time out. He's going to have a nice time. We'll see him next week. It's all good. And if we have to phone a friend, because we just We don't know the answer. We know who to call, don't we? So
Yes,
look
we
at
do.
you two. It's my furry fuzzy friends.
Yeah, my wife. Oh my God, my wife is shaving. She wants to cut my beard. She says, this has got you look really bad, right? But
Why?
this is my pandemic. This is my
That's your
pandemic
pandemic
beard.
face.
Yeah, it's my.
You need to grow it out more than the way it looks.
There's nothing wrong with that. It looks
Grow the
perfectly
hermit
fine.
beard. That's what you want.
Yeah,
Nah,
the
man,
hermit beard.
She's shaving it probably later tonight.
No, you're gonna go full on baby face.
No. I'll probably keep my goatee and all that. And she's like, "Look at all this gray." I'm like, "Honey, I'm old. There's nothing wrong."
See, this is the thing. That goatee look, I think it's almost exclusive to America, you don't really see anybody else.
Nobody
else in the world, maybe for the exception of a few guys in Afghanistan. Most of the people, they're not wearing that.
See, he went there.
I like how you sprinkled that.
He went there. I'm not even touching it.
I wouldn't go there.
You sprinkled it in there.
People are trying to get out. Why would I want to go there? Come on, guys. Aaron! Snuggling away in the island of mist.
Yeah, I'm just mystified by this.
Yeah, how are you, my friend?
Doing good. I haven't played Myst yet in the clouds.
Yeah.
It's all over around me, but I did dive into Alan Wake yesterday. That was an interesting game. I don't even think I'd ever played it before prior to my first look, and it's not like, and I kept telling people it's not like Resident Evil scary, but it has a different take on how it can scare you. Yeah. Because I know I jumped at least twice in that darn game. Yeah, I screamed 3 times.
Did you stream it?
I mean, it wasn't as bad. It's weird because like Resident Evil, when I tried 7, that one scared me. But this one did also, but I think it's like that Stephen King style of fear that it taps into. It's like you don't know what's going on, that fear of the unknown.
It's beautifully written though, isn't it? I've played a little bit of it.
Oh yeah. I like that it's like watching a Stephen King movie, but it ends, and then it almost started the second one, but it picks up where you left off, and it even briefs everyone. So like when I start today's, it'll pick up and make it so like last week on whatever happened, then so everyone's like caught up, and then you go right back in, and it kept my attention even though I don't know what I'm doing half the time. But the graphics in it, the game is quite old, but
it's still good.
And you can can tell the age of the game by the characters, the way that they look, but the environment and everything around you. If you didn't have characters on the screen, you would never know that game is 10 years old.
Have you played Control?
I have not yet.
Okay, so there's a connection between that game and Control, so that they actually mix in some of the story from your Alan, what's his name, as well.
Wake. Okay.
That actually does appear in. It's kind of in the same universe, but you don't know that until you're further into the game, and then you suddenly find references to the game, which is good. I don't know if it's the same developers, Ray. Is it? I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Because Control is Remedy.
Is it?
I think
it could be the same thing. I'll just put a little chat window up because we've got a couple of quick things.
Oh, we got a bunch of
Codex. Thank you so much, my friend. That's so generous of you. Thank you. Much appreciated. What are you
Shaving's not normally a 2-person.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Dave. When he said his wife was shaven, I thought he actually literally meant that his wife was shaven. So I
wasn't going to be the one to say anything.
Honey, when I kiss you, you might want to trim that.
Yeah, today's the day my wife gets shaved. Wow. Remedy, there you go. So Remedy made both. That was why. It's the same universe.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Roger.
Control's a totally different game, but amazing nonetheless. And yeah, they kind of weave it into the same universe.
Nice.
Which is awesome. So we got some fantastic folk already in the chat. Elemental Leech. Same as Quantum Break. Now what a game that is! Quantum Break.
That's another one I wanted to try. I
gotta try that. Yeah.
I'm near the end of it now.
Love Max Payne.
I'm
Love Max
maybe
Payne.
90%
Max
through it.
Payne.
Max Payne was an awesome game. Quantum
Yeah.
See, I don't know if you guys know this, but Quantum Break has real video running through it. A proper kind of made for TV movie.
Yes, that's the one that I wanted. I was going to play it on Xbox, and then I saw the download was it was a 108 gig to install, and I'm like, oh, I don't have that storage space.
What it
I'll
does
wait.
is it installs in the video bits and gets rid of them again.
Wow.
Yeah, when I saw the file size for that game, I was like, yeah, I'll find another way to play that game.
It is. It's a great game. I just this week finished The Ascent. The Ascent.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Love that game. Finally, out of I don't know how many months we went to a theater. There was only like 3 families. One family was here, one family was over there, and me and my family, we were in the back. We saw Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. A wonderful, wonderful movie. Wonderful movie about an NPC that comes to life. You know, a non-player character,
thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
what? What's he chuckling about?
Was Ryan? Okay.
What? Was that Ryan?
I don't know. No, that was Mini Vet.
I
saw that when I saw what the movie was about. I was like, oh god, did he sneak into one of my streams and lurk, and then realize that what I do to the NPCs and make a movie?
Let me tell you, hey, this movie is actually about people like you, Vet.
Is it?
That just like to kill and murder, you know. So it took an NPC to try and stop all that, but I don't want to be a spoiler. But
focus on Vet. Focus on Vet.
I thought it was going to be a very silly movie. It was a beautiful movie. My wife liked it. She's not into the video games, and then there's some cameos galore. You guys are gonna love it. Love it.
Wow. I'm just refreshing. There's nothing as yet. We got a lot. I mean, if it arrives or doesn't arrive, we've got.
It's on there. Right?
It's up now. It's up. Yep.
Yeah, I just refreshed.
Oh yeah, I think I've got
because I'm in America.
Well, it's just
in America.
Is this today, the 16th? It's the 17th.
No, they have another one that just popped up on my end.
What? I'm not getting this. Of you all, maybe I'm getting an old one.
Wait a minute. What do you have? Are you sure that
I have it? Yeah, I have it on my screen.
Did you get this? Oh, here we go. Nope. Is this the one?
Yeah.
That's it.
Here we go. Okay. I thought he
lost his mind.
Well, no, I thought because he's been doing
a long time ago.
Siege stuff with Stadia. They've given him an early sale. Here we go. Big releases, big deals, big week. We've got Madden 22. That's today. We've got Humankind, which is Be Kind to Humans Week. That's today as well. We've got Young Souls today, and then we've got something about Elder Scrolls, which we'll come on to. So, would you guys like me to read it?
Sure, we'd love to hear that.
Is in there as well.
Yeah, well, we're well into August, and things are heating up with a virtual cornucopia of new games.
Look at that word.
Lovely word. It's a horn of plenty, a cornucopia. You can go and look that one up on the dictionary. Of new games, Madden NFL 22 Humankind.
That's Iowa.
Cornfields of Iowa. A new expansion for Marvel's Avengers, didn't mention that, and first on Stadia, launch of Young Souls. Plus, we've got some great deals for you to check out, and yes, we did just say cornucopia. You see, they were as impressed as we were. For those of you who are into rewriting the entire narrative of human civilization, Humankind is available today for 50 of your US dollars on the Stadia store. Humankind
US dollars
is a new turn-based historical strategy game from Sega and Amplitude Studios. You might remember playing the free demo of Humankind within our Good Stuff showcase last year. Now the official launch allows you to create your own civilization by combining 60 historical cultures from the ancient to the modern eras. Now we say era and you guys say era. And that confuses me when someone says, "What area are you from?" And I always think, well, it's, about 18 degrees at the moment. This this release is even more exciting because
Damn
humankind,
Yankees! Damn
you
Yankees!
damn Yankee, is launching with an exciting use of state share, as well as the
Oh,
new
nice.
direct touch input method on mobile. I was reading about this earlier. This is interesting.
Has anybody used that?
Has it actually gone live yet, Humankind?
I think it has with this game with Humankind. I think it has.
They think it
I
has.
think that's what it was.
We hope it has. Yeah.
I thought
we
it
shared-
did.
But it's a kind of a touchy-feely thing, and it all looks very good. Yep, it is live. Kel says it's live. So we shared more
Okay.
details on these integrations within yesterday's blog post. Next, we have a first on Stadia, a release with Young Souls, which is available now. Young Souls, gorgeous animation, an incredible art direction draw you in, but it's the deep narrative RPG and clever crossover mechanics that would keep you happily hypnotized for hours, like my voice. Prepare to get lost in the intense combat, unforgettable characters, and an exciting adventure about life, family, and saving the world. Not necessarily in that order. Purchase it on the Stadia store today for $24.99 USD. A new expansion to Marvel's Avengers drops. Yeah, you've been looking forward to this one, Ray. It's a whole new world with Black Panther, War for Wakanda. I tell you, we wouldn't be spelling that one incorrectly over here in Britain. You're nothing but a right old Wakanda. Black Panther will be the third superhero to be added to the epic third-person action-adventure game. Be prepared for other new in-game content, including 2 villains, a Wakandan environment to explore, and challenging solo and multiplayer drop zone and threat sector missions. Wakanda forever! If you own Marvel Avengers, do you get
You
to
get
play
it for
that?
free. You get it for
Brilliant.
free.
So you don't even need to have paid for
Nope.
an app. Wow. Well, I'm going to be playing that later.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's good. That's good.
Woo-hoo!
Prepare to huddle up and hit the field with Madden NFL 22 on August 20th, which is, 3 days. There's a ton. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Ray's got his helmet out. I flippin' deal. There's a ton of very exciting updates and features. Go on, put it on then.
I did last time, and my wife had to help me get it off.
You have to wait till you shave.
I did a freaking stream, and I shoved it on, and I could not take it off.
God.
I had to shut the stream off and have my wife help me.
God, that's amazing.
That is outstanding. I would love to have seen that.
And that is Joe Montana.
I'd have paid anything to see Ray's wife pulling his helmet.
I know.
There's a ton of
honey, I need you to pull my helmet off.
Oh, there's a new road.
God.
I've lost my place now, boys. There's a ton of very exciting updates and features in this installment. Franchise, a long-time fan favorite mode, now gives you more control over every aspect of your team. You can even hire and manage your coaching staff. There's a new road to the draft storyline, or in my case, the daft, in Face of the Franchise, as well as a new classes feature, Face of the Franchise, as well as a new classes feature that helps you customize your avatar's playing style. There's an avatar in there as well. The ever-popular Ultimate Team is back with a brilliant new way to make halftime adjustments to Superstar X Factors to counter your opponent's strategies during MUT matchups, and much, much more. Now, God, there's so much in this week. Play the Elder Scrolls Online for a limited time. Another free to play every week. Woo! Wow! If you're a Stadia Pro member, you can play the Elder Scrolls Online from Tuesday, August 17th, which is today, 7 a.m. Pacific, which is that already happened, Ray?
That's starting.
We've gone beyond that, haven't we? Until Monday, August the 30th. That's even quite a long time.
That is a long. That's a week.
The Elder Scrolls Online merges the unmatched exploration of rich worlds that the franchise is known for with the scale and social aspects of an online role-playing game. So play the Elder Scrolls Online any way you want. It never gets old. To continue, unlike me, to continue playing after August the 30th, you will need to purchase the game in the Stadia store. Look at this. It's on sale for $8. That's ridiculous.
Not bad.
Not bad. The Elder Scrolls Online is not available as part of a Stadia Pro subscription. It was, though, wasn't it?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's no longer available. And then a new YouTube Premium member benefit, 3 months of Stadia Pro. Our friends over at YouTube, Future Bosses, are generous folks. And they're offering 3 months of Stadia Pro to YouTube Premium subscribers. The offer is available to new Stadia users and will automatically apply to eligible accounts when they sign up for Stadia. Yeah.
Can I be a new subscriber?
You could, yeah. Well, you could open it. Well, you could open an account, couldn't you? I mean, you could.
That's too much work. Account. I already have a primary account. I don't need multiple backup accounts.
I could open up Rockset or something. Check out this link for full offer details. That's all for this week. Wow. Stay cool. Stay frosty. See you on Stadia. Well, there you go, guys. A ton of stuff. So what have we got? Let's sum it right up here. We've got all these new games. So we've got NFL 22, we've got Humankind, we've got Young Souls. We have got the Black Panther coming out on August 20th. So it's only 3 days, Ray. I'm going to be playing that as well. No, sorry, that's Madden on the 20th. When have we got Black Panther dropping then?
Today.
Is it today?
Today.
Oh, wow. Yes. Amazing. I'm going to definitely play that later. Madden, we got an Elder Scrolls play for like a week or more.
Madden's in the store, so I mean, if you want to go buy it, I'm not. I mean,
no, you're okay.
For those that want to spend $100, if somebody wants to buy it for me, hey,
you're right.
Just saying, if you want to buy it for me, let me know. Reach out to
me. You know me, I am completely confused by the game. I've desperately tried to understand it. I don't know. Here they go, and then they pause, and then they have a cup of tea for 10 minutes, and then they carry the game on again. I mean, what's that all about? And YouTube for new players, which is cool. That's 3 months of Stadia Pro. It ain't going to be long, is it? It's going to be part and parcel of a YouTube Premium at some point. I'm sure this is a test of water, but that's all absolutely fantastic.
Well, was it Codex said it's a step forward to YouTube gaming, and I'm just like, but they had YouTube gaming as I mean, I remember YouTube gaming was its own app, and then they shoved it all they closed it out and then shoved it all under YouTube.
Yeah, but it was only to watch games, wasn't it? It wasn't to play them.
No, they had the ability to live stream within the YouTube gaming app. Oh, I do remember that on Android you could I don't know about web, but on Android the YouTube gaming app itself actually gave you the ability to live stream games utilizing that. When they shifted everything and bundled it under YouTube, they took away that feature, but you know, it's good to see that they're starting to shift everything back over to
but the difference is that
potential gaming.
This is Stadia. It's cloud and it's their platform.
Yep.
Right.
Whereas before you could do it from your phone or from an Android or whatever, but it had to be on the phone. You know, I mean, this is
This will be. This is good to see that they're shifting it this way.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We didn't see anything on Arc.
Oh, mate, you know that boat sailed.
No Mafia? Oh, man.
You know that ship has sailed.
What a letdown. They actually, if you head over to the store, they actually have quite a good amount of pro deals, some pretty good pricing on their pro deals. I mean, I own half the game, so it doesn't do me any good, but...
Lee does make a good point, because I've spotted this as well. It's an opinion, isn't it? But I think it's a fairly safe one. And Dave says, if I could be on YouTube and just click a button, start playing my library games, that's a game changer. I'm forever on YouTube and I have premium. So, he makes a good point. He makes a very good point.
Dismal. We lost Dismal.
My other good friend Lee. How are you, my friend? Where is Football Manager 21? Stadia made it. I know.
I think it's on another platform, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel you, brother.
Don't go there.
But here's the good news. We know somebody that has been playing FIFA 22 beta.
Yes.
No names, no pack drills, but we know who we're talking about, don't we? So, and apparently it's very good. So maybe that's your thing for the future. So let's just drill down. We've got Humankind. Now, I know in previous episodes, Aaron, you said that you were quite looking forward to playing this. Not necessarily streaming it, but playing it.
Yeah, I tried streaming it. It would not be for everyone. Like it would take us. Like I don't think anybody's going to want to watch me try to stream this. And I saw that when I did the demo. Like when I did took advantage and checked out the demo. That was enough for me to know that this is a game I would play because I was a huge Civilization fan.
I'm just wondering what civilization are you going to do? What are you going to be, Egyptian? What do you?
It was a huge destroying civilization.
I want to know what civilization.
I never made it to the end. Usually, I had a tendency to start war with every nation and then I'd get annihilated. Because the only thing I ever focused on was building up the weaponry and everything. And as soon as I started global war.
What did they say? There's like 60 different historical cultures. So I'm just like, what culture would you? I mean, would you be the Romans, Egyptians?
I don't think it matters because no matter what
caveman,
I start off great, but I have a tendency to go straight to war with every nation because they start asking for things, and I tell them no, and they're like, "Well, it's war," so I'm like, "All right, bring it," and then they wipe me out.
Well, brother, you got to understand. There's a thing called diplomacy. So maybe
that doesn't register in my brain.
Okay.
He doesn't do diplomacy. He was always all of Vet's ancestors were the guys that stood outside the village with spears waiting for action.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say nothing, but when I was in school years ago when I did when we had to do our family history stuff for a project. Part way back on my mom's side, my grandpa gave me a bunch of medals and stuff that were from our family crest, and we had family members in Germany when they were all kingdoms. And I said, "Well, what happened?" He said, "Well, we got kicked out." And I'm like, "Well, why?" He said, "Well, apparently the villagers, they don't like when you tax them to the point where they have no money and you pillage your own townsmen, so they ran us out of the country." I was like, "Oh, who knew?"
Yeah, exactly. We actually have live footage here of when Aaron was in the space mission, and you can see why why this
everywhere.
Never made it. Yeah, you see, he just
because this is what happens.
Where he goes.
There's always problems.
Beating the crap out of poor old Neil Armstrong.
Oh my goodness!
That's me and Rick.
You laugh, but when we go to the moon, when we fly and try and live on the moon, that's what's going to happen. We're going to be fighting on the moon.
You know it's going to happen. We just can't help ourselves. I did play we had that kind of pre-launch weekend of it, didn't we? And I was really impressed with it, but I knew there and then it was going to be a game that you'd need to shut yourself off and devote yourself to and do all the tutorials.
It's like trying to play, never playing Risk and then just saying, "Oh, I can play this game."
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Or chess even. As simple as it looks.
Yeah.
You know, you
no, it is definitely not.
Yeah. So no, it's definitely a game I would like to play, but one
I love that if you look at the bottom of the trailer, that you see the cloud platform, at least two of the cloud platforms right there.
Yeah, awesome. It's great to see Sega investing so much in cloud, though.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So that's really, really, really cool. What else do we have? So we've done Madden.
I want to know, what is Young Souls?
Young Souls.
Do we have a video or anything on that?
Let's have a look at Young
I'm sure we could. It's the wonders of YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
All right.
I knew you could just look anything up.
It's amazing, isn't it? Here we go. Some kids.
That's what my house looks like.
Three fingers. There we go. Oh, it is a proper RPG. Nice. Hang on, let's hide ourselves.
Bratty kids, it seems. It starts you out with. Interesting. Oh, well, I saw that language blurred out.
Oh no, did it say something rude?
Yeah.
I should have kept I'll keep our pictures down here.
Well, it blurred it out for you.
Oh, nice.
I like the animation.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it would be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, William makes a good point. Sega does what Nintendo don't. So true.
You're going to get us cut off. Don't say that word.
Oh,
And,
I was about to make a joke about them, but I don't want to face
Paul is
lawsuit.
Paul is streaming Young Souls right now, so we'll go and have a little look at that in a second. Yeah,
I feel like this would be a good one. Like if you stream it, if you do a good with the commentary as well, because this looks like it looks like it's going to be a fun one.
I could definitely see you streaming this. I could definitely see Ray streaming this.
Yeah, I could see Ray doing that.
Yeah, Ray takes the time to get his head into the game. You just shoot and kill everything.
Yeah. Every now and then I like to slow down.
Oh,
but
look at that! They work in a gym. Young
Souls. Wasn't that a Wham song? Young Souls. Let's have a look.
Coming first to Stadia. Ooh.
Yeah. Day and date, Johnny.
I love when they, at the end of the video, though, like right before it shows the Stadia logo, it literally shows like it's a box for a Stadia game, like you would see in a store.
It is. It's good. But I'm a massive RPG fan, so that actually ticks a few boxes.
You know, it's an awesome video. You should show the Black Panther.
Yes,
I watched the trailer for that. I mean, I watched the PlayStation 5 release. PlayStation uploaded a trailer for it. Now I get it's PlayStation uploading it, but it's going to be the same across the board with the release trailer. But holy cow, it was outstanding.
I think I might. I have a Black Panther mask. I might stream with wearing my Black Panther mask.
Young Guns, thanks, Lee. I knew it had young in the title. I mean, I'm getting on, mate.
Young Souls. I was gonna say something. I was like, we'll find out later.
Wham, bam, I am
Codex is showing he must love Genesis and doesn't really love this other company.
Genesis is a great band.
I don't know.
So this is the actual Marvel Avengers now.
Did you see something? There we go.
Wankananda. What's the place called?
Cat. It's not Wink.
What's it called?
Sorry.
Please do not say Wink. It's Wakanda.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what it's called. Whack a banana. Welcome to Whack a Banana.
Will, that's...
Wow.
Oh, Jesus, Will.
Whack a banana.
Look at the claw. Look, he's got the claws.
Oh, yeah.
Black.
Woo. Oh, man.
He's a good...
I don't want to see that. I don't want that image in my head, SBG. Just saying.
It only means something in England. It's all right. It's all good. Nobody else in the world knows what it means.
There's Wakanda, and not Winkconda.
Oh yeah, because it's invisible, isn't it? And it has to be. It's all under a big invisibility thing. I tell you, it looks like they've put a bit of work into this.
Oh, they did. We got tanks and soldiers with the waterfall.
Nice. Where's your dude?
And once again, guys, this is, if you have Marvel Avengers, you don't have to pay for this. This is free.
Yeah.
And yes, Jack, I totally agree. Great blog post. And yeah, Jack, thank you for the community week.
Nice.
The community event. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Young Gem there coming through. You know, the thing for me, I was thinking this today with, because we knew about most of this stuff pre-blog post. And I was thinking to myself, what's really cool is people just starting to accept now that Stadia is a viable platform. And the thing that's really important for me is no longer, and I'm so glad we've moved on, people aren't going, yeah, but PlayStation's better or Xbox is better. They're getting that it isn't meant to be a competitor. It's an alternative platform. It's a different way of playing. Yeah. Jack, thank you so much, my friend. Wow.
Jack, thank you,
absolute
Jack.
diamond.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you so much.
Love you, Jack.
Play a character flying in the air with a red cape and a smile on his face. That's so. Thank you so much. That's the thing that I love. That after we're coming up to 2 years in a couple of months, you're finally starting. People are starting to get it. It isn't a threat to their console or their PC. It's an alternative platform.
Yeah.
It was never designed to be, and
no.
And they always go back to it's always PlayStation and Xbox, but even Microsoft acknowledged this, that they are not concerned about the console Stadia against the console, but their competition for the cloud was Stadia. Like they understood that cloud gaming is here, and Stadia would be good competition for them in the cloud. They were never. It was never designed. Stadia wasn't going to overtake consoles right off the bat. That wasn't what it was geared for. No. And the bigger companies understand that it's the users, the individual people, us, our gamers, are the ones that twisted it around to shift it to that narrative. That trying to drag the consoles wars and turn it into cloud wars. But if you look at what Microsoft has said, and that's it, because Sony doesn't say anything ever. Until they want to, and they really still don't acknowledge anything. No. But Microsoft has always acknowledged that cloud gaming is an inevitable future for everybody. Right. And that Stadia is Google and Stadia are their competition, which is good. I like competition. You need competition to make things better all around for everyone.
Yeah. And then, Rokk, can we also give it up? We had a wonderful Stadia event with the Stadia team. I was on Team John, and Vet was on Team Megatron. And we smoked Grace Yang and the Stadia team.
You smoked grass? Did you just say you smoked grass?
No, I didn't.
He did say that.
That's what he said.
I don't smoke them. No, I said we smoked them. I didn't say I smoked grass.
You smoked them.
No, we killed them.
Did you?
Every Stadia,
and you know what? I was so ecstatic to just be a part of that. I didn't do very well, but I was ecstatic just to be a part of that and that's what's needed. Like it was awesome to see the Stadia team doing something, playing with just getting involved. And I've seen the trend. It's not only that they're getting involved with like community events like that. They're getting more engaged in social media with Twitter, way more than they have, let's just say, like 6 months ago. You can see the difference from 6 months ago to now, how they're gradually getting up there.
Yeah, Grace. And
it's a learning process. You got to remember, Google was not in the gaming industry. I can guarantee you, it's still new for them as a whole. Mm-hmm. And you can see that they're learning. They're learning what needs to be done. What do we do? What don't we do? And we got to give them some slack there. That this is Google we're talking about. I get it's Stadia, but Stadia is owned by Google, and as a company, Google is mostly phones and search engine technology stuff.
Go on, Ray.
Get back, kid. Boy, I said to get away. I'm trying to scream, boy. I've gotten out. Oh, excuse me, guys. I got to knock my kid out.
I was in midstream there.
Yeah. And then Grace, everybody got to say who they were and their platform and where they stream. And I just want to say, Jim is not human. He is an AI robot. This guy
is.
I mean, every game.
I know. I've said this to him before. It's not like he's just really good at racing.
Yeah.
Anything he touches, he just is the best.
I think he's a AI by Stadia. I think Stadia created an AI computer, and Jim is that
just remember, you've never seen his face.
No, exactly.
He's the epitome of AI. He's the apex AI program. That's what he is.
Yeah, he is.
He's amazing. He is amazing. He's a great guy, and his channel is amazing as well. But yeah, hat off. That was a great event, and I assume it's coming back next year. I know they've got some other ideas, some other stuff in the works that's going to roll forward. You guys probably know more about that than I do, in fairness. Look at this, tight-lipped. We say nothing.
I don't, Rokk. You know more than me.
I do not. I don't. Nobody ever talks to me anymore. It's you guys in the thick of it all. Oh
Man.
wow!
I saw you was playing the football game. Let me tell you, yesterday I threw a 78-yard touchdown pass.
What does it mean?
Oh my God. I threw a bomb in the air.
What are you talking about? What words are these?
Okay. All right. When you are the quarterback and you say hike, instead of running the ball, I threw the ball. I did what is called a pass, and I threw it in the air. And my guy caught it, and he ran 78 yards. Like when you're playing rugby and they get a try. Well, he got the ultimate try.
Wow!
And so it was
78 yards. So that's a yard is roughly a meter or roughly 3 foot something, isn't it?
There you go. And it was. I posted it on Twitter, and it was man. And I beat your team, Washington State. Your team is sorry there, vet. The Washington,
Shut up.
It was fun beating up on your team. I would love to play you for real. So I hope you get the game.
Physically?
No, not physically.
There you
go, Ray.
I'm a peaceful man. I'm peaceful. But the graphics is amazing. The graphics is simply amazing.
What's this about? Setting yourself on fire, Ray?
Ray, did you set yourself on fire?
Oh my God. Okay. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege, right?
Oh.
And I was getting ready to shoot a fire arrow, and somehow it exploded in my face, and I burnt myself. So they were they somebody clipped it and they uploaded me putting myself on fire. I was like, it was pretty funny. Thank you, Codex.
Yeah, well, actually, I saw Dave's clip with the word in the title and the ghost coming up from nowhere. That did make me chuckle somewhat. I do love those little shorts that people put up of their games.
Yeah,
super.
Oh my God, look at this! And honestly, folks, the same graphics that you see on Madden, you're gonna see that on FIFA. Man, FIFA, oh, it looks so beautiful.
Really,
it's so good.
I can't. I had it pre-ordered and I canceled it. I told Rokk this. I canceled my pre-order for it because I'm leery on it. I know I had 21. I just don't know if I want to invest in 22 because I got to see people streaming it to see if it's even worth it. Because if it's literally you make the graphics look good, you add a few old features that have been in Madden from years ago, like 2000 and earlier or something, and claim it's new, and I've got updated rosters. It's not worth me investing another $60 into Madden.
Whatever. They got a couple of new features. Check out Project Storm's Stadia stream.
They're old features though.
Project Storm.
I love Madden, but that one irritates me when everyone's like, "Well, they added new features." No, they're not new when they've been in old games that EA already owns. You're bringing the yard. That's not a new feature. That's NFL Street.
I'm getting Madden, and I don't care what Vet says.
The thing is, though, Ray, you can if you've got you can subscribe to EA.
Yes,
and you don't have to buy the game. You can play it via subscription, can't you?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And FIFA and
EA Play Pro. If you have the Pro,
EA Play Pro.
Yeah, you have to have the Pro subscription.
Money-wise, for
Pro is I think it's $15 a month for the EA Play Pro, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, if you're into
bad.
If you're into Madden, I think that's quite reasonable.
But you also get access to everything else, not just those two games. If you love those games, the Pro subscription is worth it. But you get unlimited access to deluxe editions of EA's titles as soon as they drop, with all the added extras.
Yeah.
So you get it's a pretty good deal for those that want those games.
The only mode I play, guys, I mean, I used to collect the cards. I stopped doing that because I was just spending too much money on the packs, just like FIFA. I was buying FIFA packs and I wasn't getting the players that I wanted. So I just do franchise. I do franchise mode with football. And then when I'm playing soccer, I just want to be I want to be the boss. I want to be in charge, set my form, set my players. I want to be the manager of a team. And that's what I like doing in both those games. That's why I love Football Manager.
What is the franchise mode, Ray? Because it's mentioned that it's a really popular mode. What does that do?
Well, you get. I mean, you get complete control of the team. You basically
You're the owner.
You're pretty much the owner of the team. You put what players you want. You can go out and scout players. You can
move the team if you want.
Can draft. You can move the team. I can move my team to Manchester if I wanted to. Move your team anywhere you want. And but what I like about it is when the players get injured and you need a player, I like to go in the free agency. And I love, just like with FIFA and their free agency, it's the same thing. I love going and getting free agents and spending money, sitting down with the players and trying to work out a contract, which they can deny if they don't like. Just like in FIFA, if they don't like your offer, like Messi, going to PSG and didn't stick with Barcelona, things, it's like, hey, and that's the cool thing about it. And I like the stats. If anything, the stats. I like to have the best quarterback, the best running back, the best receivers. I want to be number one. I want to be on the top of the chart, the top of the table.
But you can play with all your friends. It's multiplayer.
Yes.
You can play PvP with people you don't know, presumably.
Yeah. What's happy? xCloud did get EA games today. xCloud did get EA games today. Woohoo!
So there's one way of playing it, but the key thing is you can play it in the cloud on Stadia, which is on the 20th. So this Friday, where are we? Thursday, Wednesday, Saturday. There's 3 days time, and you can pre-order it now. I don't know that you get any advantage from pre-ordering. Do you? Is there any? You get like extra pair of jocks or something? Or?
Here's the thing though. With Madden on Stadia, you pay for it, you play. Check out the downloading all the stuff and all the extra stuff. You're gonna be sitting there, and waiting. With Stadia, you pay it, you play it, have fun.
Yeah. Absolutely, it is the way of the future, Ray.
Yes,
there is no question. Yeah. And also loving the fact that if you've got Pro membership, you can play Elder Scrolls. Now, bearing in mind that a lot of us that have had Pro for some time still have this in our library, but if you're relatively recent to Stadia as a Pro subscriber, then you won't have it because they obviously took it out at some point. So it's a chance to play it for, what is it, from the 17th to the 30th? It's almost 2 weeks, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's they're stepping it up, definitely.
Yeah. And there has been a free weekend for as long back as I can remember now, playing something on Stadia. So this is awesome, and it's only $8 What's that? Six of your English, something along those lines.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's a really good. It's a good deal. That's what it is.
It is,
and they got a lot of deals. They got deals with AT&T for Stadia Pro. They got a computer. What is it? They got a
Lenovo.
What is that? 3 months of Pro.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's a Lenovo education thing.
Yes.
Now I read. I might just disclose this. Why not? Hey,
I already did it.
Yeah, you can do it. You don't have to.
I already did it.
What did you do, and how did it work out for you?
Somebody said, "Hey, here's the link, and click on it." And I did, and I got 3 months. Bro.
You go. How long is this open for? This 3 months, even if you have it.
Hey, don't leak out the secrets. Well, I guess we could. I guess we could. This is the reveal show. I guess we can reveal it.
We can reveal. We don't have shares.
That's what we do. We're all here about revealing stuff. Well, some stuff.
Just fine. They got an education special. You click on it. Once you subscribe, they like. You got to follow us here. You got to follow us there. And then you got to like us here. And when you do that, we're going to give it to you. So I did it. And guess what?
It worked.
It worked.
So what they're saying is tell your kids you're going to give them Stadia for 3 months, but in reality, you're taking it.
Yeah.
You're the one that's really going to use it, but just say you're going to get it.
This is true. No, this is actually true, Aaron, isn't it? Because Ray, didn't your son get a notepad or something? Is this where this came from?
See, I'm just saying.
So
kids
he got the kit and you got the game.
But isn't it
kids
like
education
timing?
My son's education means a lot to me. It's important he gets good education.
No question, mate. No
right.
question.
While he's at school, if he doesn't want to, maybe he doesn't want to listen to something. Now he's got Stadia for 3 months he can play while he's in class.
What is he like?
Sure, it's a touch screen though, because as long as it has the touch screen abilities, he don't need to bring his controller to school.
Yeah, but better than that, if it has touch screen, he can play Humankind.
Or keyboard. He could do keyboard and mouse. Maybe he's got a mouse and he's got to use the keyboard. And he could be looking like he's doing schoolwork, and really he's just playing Madden.
No. Paul has been playing Young Souls and raving about it.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to that.
I like the illustrations and the RPG element.
Paul does give good reviews. I guess I'll have to take a dive and check the video out.
Dude, his cheeseburger reviews are amazing.
Why is it everywhere? Every restaurant in this country now only sells hamburgers and cheeseburgers. You know who I blame for this?
Since we're talking about my wife had a friend at work that went to a McDonald's and he wanted she said he ordered a double cheeseburger. Sir, we don't sell those after hours. So it's like, what? When did McDonald's, they have a curfew for when they can make cheeseburgers? So what he had to do, he's like, you can order, the person that he requested it from said, well, you can order a hamburger and just pay for the extra cheese. I'm like, so instead of, what they did is they said at 9 o'clock, we're not making double cheeseburgers. But what we'll do is we'll just charge you more we'll increase the price and make you pay extra to get the same thing you want.
It's a piece of processed cheese put on the meat. What effort is involved?
And somebody was like, well, what's the difference between a McDouble and a double cheeseburger? I said, besides the price increase for a double cheeseburger, you're paying like over $1 for one of their crappy pieces of cheese. They're
destroying the world with all the methane coming out from the cows' behinds.
No, we got you beat, man, because they came out with a damn chicken sandwich, and people was like, sorry, we only got one last of this chicken sandwich, and there was a shootout over a chicken sandwich.
What?
Yeah.
Who won, the chicken?
It was crazy.
I'm worried about this neighborhood that you live in, Ray. You're telling us you live in a gated community or something.
It's outside, It's out, It's
See, that's why his wife doesn't allow him to leave. His wife doesn't allow him to go outside the community very often. So
no.
I live in a very
I'm
nice.
starting to see why.
I live in a very nice suburbs. It's just when you go down the street, make a turn, make another turn.
Pull out an Uzi screaming, I just want a double. Okay,
you might do.
That does seem something I would do.
Double cheeseburger now.
I just want a double cheeseburger.
I mean, yeah, wow. But it's true though. Every restaurant I go in now, I go out with my kids. When we went out last week for the wife's birthday, and the menu, first thing, everything. It's burgers this and burgers that. I mean, okay, it came with a pretzel burger, which was quite nice. But, it's like, well, hang on. Whatever happened to bangers and mash? And
I saw a friend of mine shared a post of a donut burger.
Yeah,
that's a new thing.
What?
Yes. Oh, man.
A donut bacon burger was a thing at one of the state fairs. I mean, you got to be like,
yeah, my wife. My wife's like, you just want a heart attack, don't you? Yes.
For that, too.
What do you mean a donut burger? What a burger with
glazed,
donuts in?
No, it's a burger
inside it.
Instead of bread for the buns, it's glazed donuts.
Yes.
And your burger is inside it.
Let me tell you something.
That glaze, 2 pieces of bacon sitting there.
That glaze melts into the burger and then the bacon.
Literally, what it's called is a heart attack. It is literally called. This is why.
Hey, Rock.
This is why America has this problem.
Rock. I on my lunch one day. I left my office, and there was I passed a homeless person, and he says, "Hey, sir, can you buy me a burger? Can you buy me a burger?" I said, "Hey, no problem, man." So I bought the homeless person a burger, and as I say, here you go, man, and I'm walking away, he throws the burger at the back of my head and says, "There's no cheese on it." Now,
but see that's where we've gotten to in the United States. No, it used to be years ago. You would think the homeless people, like what everyone associated. Well, I don't want to give them money. They just want alcohol. Now they want burgers with cheese.
You know, Aaron, this is a true story. Similar thing happened to me when I was in San Francisco as well. I was a guy down on one of the wharfs, homeless fella. And, you know, if you got 50 cents for a coffee. So I went in and bought him a coffee, and he did the same thing. He threw it at me. He said, "I wanted the 50 cents." I'm thinking, yeah, okay, yeah. You really wanted the drugs. I should have just gone straight and bought you the crack. I shouldn't have bothered with the coffee. I did. I cut the middleman straight out.
Krampus has it right. He's commented here. He said the Minnesota State Fair is amazing. Deep fried Snickers bars. I went there 2 years ago, and that was one of the things I got. But yes, I mean, this is why when they say if you go to America, you can get the most unhealthy food. That is why we have things like deep fried Snickers bars and donut burgers.
Scotland has those as well. And they have a sugar.
I love because it doesn't have a Krispy Kreme anywhere around here.
I gotta. I'm going today.
This is why the world is bad. As we're sitting here talking about.
I'm picking up my son from school, and I'm picking me up of a dozen Krispy Kreme glazed.
What are you teaching him, Ray? Well done going to school. Have a donut.
Well, like my son has speech, and he knows that after speech, I'm like, all right, we're going. Well, we're stopping McDonald's, Dad. Like, he automatically knows, like, we do one thing, and then right afterwards, I have to stop at McDonald's. And I'm like, all right, what do you want? And he nails his order every single time. Happy Meal, burger, fries, knows what to drink. And if I go somewhere else to get him a burger or a kid's meal, if it does not have apples, he will not eat it. It has to be from McDonald's or nothing good enough.
What is a whippy? Shout out to Lee, Cloud Gaming Dad. He put up a film.
I'm not one of those Minnesota health nuts.
There was a truck that said Ray's Whippy. What the hell is that ice cream? What is
Mr. Whippy? Mr. Whippy is mega soft ice cream. Right, so it's really soft. It's almost like whipped cream, but a little bit colder and a little bit thicker. So yeah, and you get them. You'll love this. You get them with chocolate, like a chocolate stick in it, which we call a 99. And so you go up to the ice cream vendor and you order a 99, and he gives you your whippy with your chocolate stick in it. Very unique to bring.
Nice. Yeah. Krampus, and I just want to let Stadia Krampus know, like, I'm not one of the health nuts from the state. I moved from the East Coast here, but I'm going back to the East Coast to get away from snow and go back to where I can get my unhealthy foods that I love.
I showed my wife that Twitter picture. I said, "Honey, would you like a Ray's Whippy?"
Shaved or unshaved?
You know what? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know.
Battered steak and kidney. Oh, I love steak and kidney pudding. Do you guys get that in the States?
What the hell? Kidney pudding?
No.
Yeah.
I get steak in the States, but you lost me with
delicious.
Kidney that sounds okay, but
battered steak sounds amazing. But you lost
I'm with you on that one.
Kidney pudding.
Are you telling me you guys have never eaten kidney?
No, I no.
It's gorgeous. It's like a meaty mushroom.
No.
Yep, I don't like that either.
Imagine a mushroom made of meat.
Stadia Krampus. Vet is abandoning Minnesota because Vet has bad knees and does not like the cold weather. I like snow. I don't like it when it's like negative 60 degrees outside.
That's what my wife
where the hot water turns into. I don't like that. I will go back to my 60-degree winters.
I'm up for Dave's. Dave's plan is to open an English chippy in the States. Have you got one? Have you got anything like an English fish and chips?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go, Ray. Ray, Stadia Krampus has told you what you can get. Fungus made of meat.
It's not fun. Listen, try it, mate. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
I will gladly pass.
Just
I don't know what the hell you guys got, like spotted dick and
spotted dick. Yeah.
I mean, what really? What seriously?
We they do. They have what's that? And in London, they eat eels. They eat eels. You know, like the thing with no fins that goes around in the pond. They eat that stuff.
I love the comments coming in. Look at this. All these food comments. We got black pudding, haggis, liver sausages.
Yeah, haggis is gorgeous. Have you not eaten liver? So you only eat steak? Is that what you're telling me? You
my
don't eat
dad,
the other
my
accoutrements of an
dad,
animal's
my dad
body?
loved liver, and he tried. And I would feed it to the dog. I would put my plate under the table and let the dog eat the liver.
I like it. Elsa sounds like Fear Factor. It does.
Yeah, it does. Thank you, Kel.
No. Liver and onions and mashed potato and gravy. Onion gravy.
I will see. I can do the gravy with mashed potatoes is good. When you add the liver, I'm out. I will be the weakest. That's when I draw the line, and I am the weakest link.
So you've never eaten monkey brain then, Aaron?
Nope.
No, see, it's one of our delicacies. We love it over here.
I'm like the girl in Indiana Jones when she sees that, I'm out. That's me right there.
I know, that's an awful scene, isn't it? It's like, takes the top off.
You say monkey brain. That's like and the sad thing is that's the first thing I think of is
Just give me a juicy steak with a lobster tail on the side and mashed potatoes, and I'm good.
Yeah, but you guys eat it. Do you eat it pink? Just like really red? Do you have it?
You're talking rare?
Yeah.
Basically, where it's just draining blood.
My wife sits across from the table and she's like, "You're an animal," and I'll show her the pink, and then I'll stick it in my mouth and I'll let the blood. She's got to have everything well done.
Right, at least we know that you will survive in the wild, Ray.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ray survival tips.
Dude, there's nothing. Look, there's charred on the outside, but a nice little pink in the middle.
But you say this, Aaron, he wouldn't survive, mate, because he'd be looking on this animal that he's killed for pre-made steaks. For pre-cut steaks.
Try and eat my
what's this liver and
if me and Vet was stuck on an island, he would try and eat me.
Probably would, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. No, you've got to try liver.
I mean, I've had.
I can't do rock. I can't. I try. I put my nose to it. And I can't do it. I can't do
steak and kidney pudding, right? So no, it's a pie. It's a pie, but it's like what would you suet pastry? So it's a lovely kind of pastry, full of gravy, little tiny chunks of steak and little tiny chunks of kidney. It is delicious, particularly if it comes in a Fray Bentos tin. Lee knows what I'm talking about here.
You know, just give me. You know what? Look. When I go to England, I just want some fish and chips. I want a nice battered cod.
Yeah, but cod is actually an endangered fish now, so you pay a lot of money for it. They've overfished it. So it's expensive fish.
So then what would be next up then if I couldn't do
what happens is you go to your fish and chip shop and you order fish and chips, but you don't actually know what the fish is. So a lot of it's imported from New Zealand. You don't know what it is. It's been on a ship for the last 3 weeks. Swimming alongside. I had cod last week, but it is expensive. I think I paid about $16 for cod and chips. Well, it was in a restaurant, mind you, and the restaurant was 850 years old. So you've got to give them some levity, haven't you? Actually, it was found in like 850.
Alaskan salmon. Now you're talking Krampus.
Yeah, I like salmon.
Now you're talking.
Do you like salmon cold or hot?
Cold.
Smoked salmon on a maybe on a sourdough bread or a bagel.
On a smoked salmon on a bagel. I'm in heaven.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yep.
Now I'm in heaven. Oh my God. Oh.
It was 850 years old. It got up and walked out before I did, mate. Gentlemen, we have deviated massively from Stadia, but that's what we do on this show.
Exactly. You never know what we're going to talk.
We cover the thing, and then we have a chat. We have some bants, and we all have a chuckle, don't we? But we're coming up towards 10 minutes before the hour. So let me hide our good friend, the Twas. Let's get rid of him. Let me hide our beautiful, fantastic
chat. Thank you. Wonderful chat. Wonderful chat.
It was cool. And let's find out what you fellas will be doing in this week coming up. Starting with you, Aaron.
Actually, in about 10 minutes or so, I'll be live for another episode of
Kill Everything.
Alan Wake.
No, actually, I'm doing Alan Wake. I'm going to be getting ready to go live for another episode of Alan Wake, and then tomorrow, I don't know what I got planned for the rest of the week. I might do. I really have no idea. I just kind of wing it, but I will be on Cloud Station TV tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time with Ray and Dr. Spaceman. And hopefully JD.
Hopefully JD.
So you're gonna give Control a go as well at some point?
I will. I've been trying to get people to give me recommendations that are not Resident Evil.
Yeah. Well, the game that Dave was playing, that's the game you want to be playing, isn't it? That looks so much fun.
Yeah. Well, and I do I want to finish getting back into Watchdog Legions, but it's hard because with all of the cloud gaming services between Stadia, Xbox, and GFN, I have too many games to choose from. I cannot keep
I've just
track
taken the focus on one game. That's how I'm doing things now. So I just wanted to get the Ascent out of the way. I've not only completed it, Ray, I've done all the side missions. I've found all the chests. I've just got, I think, 2 more achievements that I need to get. I'm quite keen to finish it.
I might do a live stream of Mist.
Yeah.
Or old school. I might do that.
I'm going to go and download Mist. That's awesome. Thank you, my friend. Raymondo, my good friend.
Well, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna announce on Twitter. I'm gonna take a break from streaming tonight so I could play Wakanda forever. And also about to play some Madden, playing this FIFA beta and the Ascent. So I'm just playing a lot of games and just enjoying life. But yeah, check me out on Cloud Station TV. Also coming up Sunday, the Retro Rewind with my good friend Stadia Pro and Jeff. And then and I'm with
what's his name?
Vet, JD, and Dr. Spaceman. Sorry, my head was a miss.
I just missed it up. You missed it up.
Guys, that happens when somebody talks about liver.
It happens when you get old.
Liver.
Talking of old, it's my turn. I did a little impromptu the other night. They talked about getting old and the stuff that falls off and how. So you gotta watch them because I don't schedule these things. I pop up and I did a couple of hours actually. Ray, you'd have been proud of me.
Wow.
So 2-hour impromptu the other night. Still there, kicking around somewhere, talking about getting old and what have you. All very philosophical, but you never know when they're going to happen. So you have to watch out for that. But next Tuesday we'll be back for another Rokk Reveal, and who knows what Stadia have got up their sleeve. We'll find out. Ark. My granddad, God bless his soul. Every time we go out and visit him, he'd be watching the soccer, and we walk in and he'd go, Ark, bloody Ark. It's all right, granddad. So every time you say that game, I think of my dear old granddad telling me to shut up in his old-fashioned way. Thank you, chat. Thank you for your amazing donations as well, everybody. I really appreciate
Thank you, Jack.
Stickers.
Thank you, Jack.
You're amazing. We love you.
Dave,
and
thank you.
We will all be back again with John. John will be back next week on Rokk Reveal. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
You guys. Bye.